How to apply knee attacks in Jeet Kune Do. Hi guys, as for the last video of this year, we're gonna talk about knee attacks in Jeet Kune Do and when you would actually use them and how to apply them. Like any other technique, the thing in Jeet Kune Do that dictates a technique is the distance. As you can think, a knee as technique is pretty short, so it's like this, and this is the distance to the opponent. When you would apply a knee attack in Jeet Kune Do, you would actually stand this close to your opponent. Similar like in the last video with elbow attacks, it's same with the knee attacks. You would only apply them if you stand on the right distance. What you don't want to do is going from the longer distance to the inside to apply the knee. Why is that so? So we're gonna look at few examples. Usually in many martial arts, you can see how you would apply knee is going from here to apply the knee. Also here the thing is, because when you come forward to grab the guy, you would ignore all the techniques that you could actually do here from this distance. So just to do this one. So instead of grabbing the guy, you could punch the guy, you could eye jab the guy. You could even from here fast front kick the guy to the groin. If you would have an opponent standing in front of you and here's an on-guard position and you're also in on-guard position, depending on the distance, you would attack him with a tool that is right for this distance. So for example, you stand here, you would likely use a side kick. If he comes in, you can also use a side kick. If you are slightly angled off, you would use a front kick. It depends where you stand and what angle you have. Also to remember, you can use different tools in the same distance. So for example, you can use here finger jab or straight lead, also side kick to the knee. The only difference is you can use a side kick from a longer distance where you can step in, shuffle and use the side kick to attack the knee, which you cannot use the straight lead from this far away. When you look at the knee attack, when would you do actually a knee attack? You would have to stand like this close to the opponent to knee him, or to use the knee maybe here even, or knee him here. In what situation you would be to be this close to the opponent? In street fighting, in what situation you would be actually this close to your opponent and haven't done anything before, didn't kicked, didn't punched, or eye jabbed or used any other technique, so you would use actually this. And this is the problem what lies in knee attacks. Usually you see knee attacks in martial arts where they do some type of clinching, and you see two guys like this and they clinch and then they can do knee attacks, which you would never do in the street. You should never clinch in the street. This is totally crazy, man. You don't even know if this guy has a knife. You don't want the clinching knife. When you're here, even if you're here, you would use the hooks. Like I showed you in the video before, you can use even finger jabs. And when you use these techniques, you would move, you wouldn't just stay in front of him. But when you would use a knee attack, you would have to stand right in front of him. If I go like this, this is what can happen. If this guy isn't a total idiot, you come like this, boom, and you just get countered. The other thing is, if I do this here, I'm standing on one leg and he tries to knee me, I go like here, now I have him on one leg and I can just drop him down. It's not very wise to do this type of techniques, especially in street fighting. So if you stand this close, I would always advise you to punch, to attack and move to offside. If it's this way, you're this close, you can go here. If you're here, then you can use your knee here against his leg. You can even injure his knee with a knee attack here, or you could even go here. So, and this is kind of situation when you would actually use a knee attack. Usually you would attack with hands. You could even throw a guy, but knee attack is really a rare technique in Jeet Kune Do. You don't clinch, you keep your distance, and when you close, you use actually other things that are more efficient than lifting a knee and standing on one leg. Because if you're so close, you could even here attack the groin with the hand. So this would be also actually a better option. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked it and see you next year.